My name is Charlotte Chum. I've been a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints for many years. The church has given me peace and direction. I want to share with you the history of the church, which is also part of my history as well.
You might think the history of the church started in America in the 1800s has nothing to do with me. But in fact, it is an important part of my life, and now a part of my history. I want to share the history of the church with you. When Jesus lived on earth, he organized his church. He had 12 apostles that he ordained. When Jesus was crucified, his apostles were killed, and the truth was lost.
In the early 1800s, there was a young man named Joseph Smith in the United States.
Joseph Smith was a 14-year-old boy. He was searching for the truth. He wanted to know which of the religions was true. One day he was reading the scriptures, and he came across this verse in James chapter 1 verse 5, which says, "If anyone lacks wisdom, let him ask of God."
Joseph Smith prayed to God for answers to his questions. And the heavens were opened before him. Heavenly Father and his son Jesus Christ appeared to the boy Joseph Smith.
Three years later, Joseph was visited by a messenger from heaven. He told Joseph about a record written on golden plates. A record written by ancient prophets who lived in the Americas long ago. Eventually, Joseph was given the power to translate these records into English.
Soon, the record was translated and published as the Book of Mormon, another testament of Jesus Christ.
While he was translating the plates, Joseph and his companion Oliver Cowdery prayed to God about baptism. As an answer to their prayer, John the Baptist appeared and gave them the authority to baptize in God's name. The Church of Jesus Christ was re-established in 1830 through the prophet Joseph Smith. It was called the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Soon, missionaries of the church were sent to England.
Many people were moved by the power of the Book of Mormon and the testimony of the members of the church.
In 1844, persecution mounted against the church. Joseph Smith was martyred. And in 1846, Joseph Smith's successor, Brigham Young, led the saints west to what is now known as Salt Lake City. It was not as it is today. It was barren, it was a desert. So they had to work very hard to cultivate the land, to plant crops. And this legacy of hard work and faith and perseverance belongs to every member of the church, including me.
They sent missionaries all over the world, and even to Africa and to my homeland, Ghana.
Missionaries came to my home country, Singapore, as well.
And to my country, Colombia. Today, the church stretches all over the world, and like me, more than half of the members of the church live outside of the United States.
So it's not American church, but it's a worldwide church.
When I was 16 years old, just 2 years older than Joseph Smith when he was a boy searching for the truth, the missionaries knocked on my door and taught me the gospel. I am so grateful that I have the gospel in my life because it has brought me so much joy.
A church that has been established in 1830, that history has become a part of my history. And as the church keeps on growing, we are creating new chapters in the history of the church here in Ghana. And that gives me great, great pleasure.